Hello my dear students, let us see some more entrance questions of the type perfect square method. The first in this module we have is 1 upon 4x square minus 20x plus 17. Now my dear students, if I see this question, I can very well understand that this is of the type 1 upon quadratic, and for any integral which is of the type 1 upon quadratic, we know that the integral should be expressed in the form of 1 upon x square plus minus a square or a square minus x square. Is that okay my dear students? Now here if you observe, every option has 2x minus 5. Every option has 2x minus 5. So it is clear to me that the denominator will be having 2x minus 5 the whole square. Let us see that my dear students. What is 2x minus 5 the whole square? It is 4x square minus 20x plus 25. Is that okay? Now what do we have in the denominator? We have 4x square minus 20x plus 17. So can I say we can write 4x square minus 20x plus 17 as 4x square minus 20x plus 25 and minus 8. Effectively it is one and the same. Is that okay? So that can be further written as 2x minus 5 the whole square minus of 2 root 2 the whole square. Now you can check, this is very much clear in the options. Every option has 2x minus 5 and 2 root 2. Please understand my dear students, this is from entrance point of view. So we slightly tweak the method we use in the boards. Okay my dear students. Now can I say the denominator is of the form x square minus of a square. So if the denominator is of the form x square minus of a square, this is the formula which I am supposed to use. Now observe my dear students, in the formula the numerator is having x minus a, that is the minus is present here, and if you observe options B and D, there is a plus present here, so obviously options B and D cannot be the answer. Is that okay my dear students? Now if I were to simplify further, let us apply the formula in this case. It will be 1 upon 2, that is 1 by 2a, so 1 upon 2 into value of a is 2 root 2 log mod of, if you see the option, the remaining part is same in option A and C, so it is 1 upon 4 root 2. Now you may jump to the conclusion that answer is option A. My dear students, if you mark option A, you still are wrong, because option A is not the answer. In this case, what I am supposed to do is observe, coefficient of x is 2, so I need to multiply divide by 2, and therefore, or I need to divide by 2, and therefore instead of 1 upon 4 root 2, I get 1 upon 8 root 2. That is option C is the correct answer. Is that okay my dear students? Let us see the next question now. It says integral of x square upon root of x raised to 6 plus 2x cube plus 3. Now my dear students, we have seen a similar question earlier. In this type we very usually find that we have been given functions. Let us see this now again. Can I write the denominator as x cube the whole square plus 2x cube plus 3? Now if I multiply divide by 3 to the numerator and denominator, what happens is we can say that the denominator is a function of x cube and the numerator is its derivative. So it can be said that the integral can be written as 1 by 3 integral of 1 upon root of t square plus 2t plus 3. Is that okay my dear students? Now the middle term here, t square plus 2t, that middle term is positive, can I say that? So if it is the middle term is positive, the quadratic in the denominator can be converted to a perfect square of the type x plus a the whole square. It has to be some t plus a the whole square, correct? So if it has to be t plus a, my dear students, option B and D again cannot be the answer because they have minus in between. So can I say B and D are not the answer? Now my dear students, if you fight between option A and C, the only difference is in one of them there is 1 by 3 and the other has 3. If you see very clearly, we have a 1 by 3 outside the integral. So we can say option C also now cannot be the answer, or I can say I have the 3 wrong answers right in front of me. So I can conclude to say that option A is the right answer. My dear students, please understand, we are solving the reverse way. we are finding the 3 wrong answers. This is much faster than actually evaluating the integral. Let's take one more question. It says integral of sine 2x upon root over 1 minus sine raised to 4x. Now, again my dear students, if you see the options, they are in terms of log and sine inverse. Now, if it is square root, we cannot have answer in terms of log where coefficient of x square is negative. Let us see fast what is to be done in this particular question. Now, my dear students, I am sure by now you are confident that this sine 2x upon 1 minus sine raised to 4, which is there in the denominator in the square root, can be written as root of 1 minus sine square x the whole square. Now, the purpose and the reason of writing this is because we know that derivative of sine square x is sine 2x, that we have seen so many times. So, can I say that derivative of sine square x is nothing but sine 2x. So, the integral can be written as f of x upon, f dash of x upon root of 1 minus f of x the whole square. Correct? Now, if it is this case, this is very much clear that there are some options, or there is a formula 1 upon root of a square minus x square, which is sine inverse. So, answer has to be in sine inverse. Option C and D cannot be the answer because one of them has log and the other has minus of sine inverse. Both are not possible. Now, if I proceed further, this will become sine inverse of f of x, which is nothing but sine inverse of sine square x, and that is nothing but option B. So, the correct answer will be option B. Is that okay, my dear students? That's all I have in this module. Thank you very much.